For 3 days straight, the HOA Legion gathered on the hill behind my ranch, forming what Karen declared the HOA Allied Forces. Their weaponry, leaf blowers, pool noodles duct-taped into spears, and buckets of expired cottage cheese reserved for chemical warfare. They trained by dramatically pointing clipboards at each other and screaming "violation" while doing light cardio. It would have been hilarious if they weren't actually serious, or if they weren't plotting at 3 a.m. and blasting their anthem. A horrifically off-key version of "We didn't start the fire," but rewritten to blame me for all suburban problems. On the 4th morning, the invasion finally began. I was peacefully filling my pool. Yes, adding chlorine, minding my own business, when I heard the war horn. A vuvuzela someone bought from a soccer game in 2010. Karen appeared at the ridge on horseback. Except her horse was actually a borrowed pony painted with "For HOA Honor" in glitter glue. She wore a flowing cape made from cut-up HOA violation letters and waved a Nerf sword like she was queen of the delusional realm. Her voice boomed through a cheap karaoke speaker. "Surrender your property or face certified suburban justice." Behind her, her followers marched in crooked formation, leaf blowers roaring. A suburban stampede of pure nonsense. Zeus the K9 stood guard at my side, back fur raised like a true warrior general. The sheriff's department, including my wife, was already on the way, alerted by the noise complaints from 5 counties over. But the HOA Legion didn't wait. They charged downhill with battle cries like "Mulch is law" and "Down with natural grass variations." One Karen hurled a bag of glitter as an intimidation bomb. It just blew back in her own face. She screamed that she was under attack and rolled into a bush. Karen reached the pool area first, demanding immediate access for national recreation rights. She screamed that by filling my pool before notifying the HOA Legion, I'd committed a war crime. She yanked a megaphone from a Ken and pointed straight at me. "The United Federation of Homeowners sentences you to mandatory pool forfeiture." She then blew a whistle, a cue for 3 Kens to attempt a tactical pool entry. They tripped on a garden hose, tumbled into the water, and immediately panicked because none of them could swim. Right then, police arrived, not with sirens blaring, but already suited up in swim trunks. Ramirez saw the pool and yelled, "Looks like a code party." The officers confiscated all the leaf blowers, set down their radios, and proceeded to jump into the water, turning Karen's invasion into the most chaotic pool party in HOA history. The fire department arrived too, not to fight a fire, but because they smelled barbecue. Soon, the pool was filled with splashing cops, laughing firefighters, floating pool noodles, and confused Kens trying not to drown. Karen lost it. "Why are you swimming with the enemy?" she shrieked, stomping her glitter boots on the deck. "This is illegal camaraderie." When no one listened, she tried to steal Zeus's ball. Zeus growled, lunged, and politely snagged her cape. Karen spun, lost balance, and fell face-first into the pool, crown sinking like a Titanic prop. She emerged, spitting water and fury. "I will report this party to International HOA Court." Ramirez, floating on a pool lounger, raised his soda and replied, "Go for it." By the time the sun set, Karen and her army were gently escorted away, dripping wet, defeated, and absolutely humiliated. But as she was loaded into the usual patrol car, she pressed her soggy face against the window and screamed, "This isn't over. The HOA will be back with diplomats." The car drove off as fireworks accidentally launched from her abandoned glitter pony cart. I dried Zeus off, looked at the peaceful water, and thought for one moment, one tiny moment, that this war was finally cooling down. But I couldn't have been more wrong.